Hello everybody, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Police Quest 2, The Vengeance. Last time, we took a plane ride here to Steelton, and along the way had to defeat some Middle Eastern terrorists, which seemed to be a problem a lot longer than I thought they had been. Anyway, we are now here, so let's see if we can't get some help in finding Jesse Baines. Let's go talk to the chief. Lieutenant says, "Come on in, the door's open." Wild Willie, that's the captain's name. Wild Willie walks over and shakes your hand and says, "Detective Barnes and Detective Robinson, welcome to Steelton." Then Wild Willie says, "Well, you dudes are chasing one fine, upstanding citizen." Continuing, he says, "Seems this punk Baines has already started his handiwork here, too." "You know that phone tap subject, Don Colby?" "Yes." Without waiting for a reply, he goes on to say, "I hate to tell you boys this, but after putting a tap on Colby's phone, I sent an unmarked unit to check on him, and my man found him deader than a doornail with a .32 cal hole in his head." "We did manage to connect," Willie tells you, "on one threatening call from Baines. I don't think it will help, but the call was traced to a payphone in our local Burt Park. I sent a man over there to have a look around. He says, but nothing was found." "You boys will probably want to go over and look around," Willie grunts, "but I think you'll be spinning your wheels." Wild Willie says, "I think Officer Pittman is waiting in the hall. He can drive you over to the park." "Good luck, boys." Alright, so it seems Jesse Baines is a fan of parks, because now he's been over there to Burt Park. But before you go, Officer Steelton PD. Yeah, there are two radios here. He doesn't mention them, but you actually want to take a radio. Pick up the two-way radios, handing one of them to your partner, and the lieutenant says, "Oh yes, I set those radios out for you boys. I thought they might come in handy while you're looking around in the park. So you want these radios. You don't want to leave without them." And so let's get out of here. You and Keith are driven to Burt Park by Ernie Pittman, a 20-year veteran who looks 10 years younger than his real age. He regales you with stories of his escapades as a young patrolman. By the time you reach the park, you're beginning to wish he had retired last year. Sure enough, Officer Pittman climbs out of the patrol car with you and heads into the park with you, talking all the way. As you approach the park entrance, the patrol car's radio crackles. "Unit S-56, we have a burglary in progress on 10th and Violet. Request you respond immediately. Over." "Well, boys," says Officer Pittman, "I gotta go. I doubt you'll find anything, but go ahead and look around the park. Right here's the telephone booth, but Baines needs to make that call. Call us when you need to be picked up, or if you need any kind of assistance. Good luck." And he just kind of glides down. Keith looks around and says, "I think we should split up, Sonny. Call me on the two-way if you need me." Alright, so let's take a look around here. So there's the phone. It is not unlike many other city parks around the country. The trees, lawn, and other greenery set forth a peaceful mood. Phone. Yes, it's a public telephone, and there's absolutely nothing we can do with it, so let's just look. I'm actually going to save right now. What's funny is at the very end of the last episode, you see my cursor going up to save, but the recording went on. Oh, okay. Threatening you, the man says, "Give me all your money, dude. I'll rip you apart with my bare hands." Oh, let's pull our gun. Evidently, Mugger doesn't like cops. That's actually not what we want to do. But anyway, on my story, For some reason, when I went over to the save icon, it was completely grayed out. I think it was a bug or something, because all of a sudden I couldn't save my game. So I just kept the recording going, kept going for you. I split it in two, but ended up dying because I couldn't save. At first I was thinking, wow, wait a minute, they don't let you save at this part? But no, they do. I had to do the whole bomb thing over again, but it wasn't that bad. Had a guy come and try to rob us. Oh well. Let's go over here and see what's up. Absolutely nothing. And he comes anyway. Threatening you, gonna tell you. No. Talk, man. It looks like talking is this guy's specialty. Look, man. He sure is ugly. Well, I'm just gonna stare you down. There's nothing you can do. Yeah, he's not gonna do anything. Let's have some fun, pal, the mugger says. Oh! What was that? The mugger seems to have had a little extra adrenaline pumping. He has managed to slap you into a deep coma. How could he take down a police officer? Well, let's try again. Let's go over to this spot here. And let's give money. Oh, you can't do that. Give wallet. Show ID. And too fast, you whip out your badge and identify yourself. And again he runs off. That's still not what you want to do. So we have a guy that's trying to mug us, and we don't want him to get away because he's a bad dude. So what you want to do, let's just wait for him. Use radio. You key up your walkie-talkie and radio for help from Keith. The man sees you using the walkie-talkie, it scares him, so he runs off. Evidently, the mugger doesn't like cops. So this is sort of like the thing in Cotton Cove from Part 1, where you need to use your radio so that your heavy breathing, hacking, and coughing as Keith escorts the would-be mugger back to you, so that bad guy can be caught. There we go. Heavily, Keith says, "Sonny, I'm getting too old for this kind of stuff." No, you're just getting too much lung cancer with this kind of stuff. Talk, man. The bugger looks at you and says, "Listen, pig, I ain't talking to nobody. You understand that?" Let's read him his rights. He's already done that, but you get points for doing that. This is all unnecessary, but you get points, so why not? And then you just kind of wait for Keith to lead him away. Come on, lead him away. Yeah, you can't do anything until he does. Keith passes and says, "I'll take our little mugger friend and turn him over to Steelton PD." Guy picked the wrong kind of people to mug. I don't think muggers usually look like that. They're usually like wearing like hoodies or something, or they're like all like scary, drug addict-y looking. Oh hey, look, dog. Whoops, that's a mighty fast poodle. Look, duck. A little brown duck will almost eat out of your hand. Aw, look at all these cute animals. I wish we were here instead of Cotton Cove. Cotton Cove is boring. Alright, let's look some more. The park is pretty this time of year. The air is sweet and clear except near the manhole cover, which is kind of partially hidden right here. Look down. At the ground you see a manhole cover. So let's remove cover. You know what, game? You make a good point that I can't really argue with. Remove cover. Straighting, you managed to slide the heavy cover off the manhole. Now, before you go down, you want to save, and you're going to want to book it. You're gonna want to hurry. And the reason why is actually something that killed me. Yeah, that was a close one. You'd better watch out you don't fall into the open manhole. What? It won't let me fall down, and that's weird. That's not very Sierra-like to not let me fall down. Climb down. So, like I said, you're going to want to hurry. You step onto the ladder and begin to climb down. Alright, so let's get going. Oh! This place is dangerous, by the way. Falling into the trough of human waste, you lose consciousness as you slip beneath the surface. That is a terrible way to die. So let's not do that. Let's, instead, go down this way. Alright, and make our way. And it may look like you can go in through the upper right, but you can't. And by the way, you want to be careful where you walk. Like, I'm going to be going up this path. You don't want to do that, and I'll show you why. Because I like showing this kind of stuff off. So let's continue on. You can still make it to the lower path if you want, but I'm not going to do that because... Oh, that didn't happen. You still don't want to do that, but yeah, this is why you want to hurry. Oh, jeez, this is... I'm not getting there quick enough. Yeah, guess what? This is where I died before when I was trying to record it. Just before losing consciousness while slipping to the floor, you realize... Oh no, it's methane gas! Jeez, I need to go quicker than I thought. You die from asphyxiation in a pocket of methane gas. Next time, avoid this area. Or... Okay, so I think I'm walking a little faster. Hopefully. I tried to speed it up a little bit, but yeah, just keep going. Oh, come on. Is it gonna happen again? Okay, good. I made it just in time. I got out of the pocket. Let me save. Dude, I thought I was gonna die again. That would have sucked. Oh! That never happened. You didn't see nothing. Alright. Anyway, oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go this way. There's actually something we can get. Yeah, let's, see this. Look, box. Okay, look. What is... Yeah, just look. See, walkways and grates that lead around a dark, smelly sewer. Oh, there we go. On the wall you see a cabinet that is closed. Open cabinet. Look in cabinet. I said look in... And sometimes I'll hit the equal sign instead of the backspace. Okay, you see gas mask in the cabinet. There we go. Mask. Hate the last mask in the cabinet. Wear mask. Oh. Guess not right now. Okay. Let me save again. Now let's keep going. There are deadly traps in here besides the gas. I promise you there are, but guess I'm just not running into them. Oh, wear mask. There we go. Now we put it on and look pretty creepy. Okay. So let's see. Got the mask. And there we go. So yeah, every time you walk into a pocket of methane gas, you want to put that thing on. Let me save again. It's not happening. I'm trying to get something to happen here. There we go. You step into the path of a high-pressure water being released from the surface. And you're swept into the sewer, and your head hits hard during the fall, rendering you unconscious. Unfortunately for you, the sewer does the rest. You drown in the sewer because of an unfortunate accident. Next time, try to minimize the chance of it happening again. Okay, there we go. I think it happens if you walk too closely to it. Because all of a sudden I was trying to do it again and again and it just kept getting me. You have to actually like be right up on it. So yeah, oh well. Anyway, there's a door here. Saving time again. Alright, let's go in and see... Oh, hey! I didn't even have to type in open door. You cautiously walk in the room. You can't believe your eyes when you see... Marie, you mumble under your breath. I've located Marie. She's all tied up. Showing excitement from seeing you, Marie struggles against her restraints. Come here, Marie. Marie squirms excitedly in a chair. As you approach, she says, mumble, mumble. Kiss Marie. First, she looks like she wants to be untied. I don't know, no, that's not like some girls I know. No, I'm kidding. Tie Marie. You struggle with the rope. You finally loosen her bonds and set her free. She whispers in your ear about how happy she is to see you. Then, she smothers you in her lipstick. Marie's very nervous and excited. Crying loudly, she tells you how happy she is to see you. Then, all of a sudden, Baines appears in the control room. Uh-oh. Baines has the drop on you as he says, "Have you right where I want you, pig eyes." You're just in time to see the fire from Baines' gun. In Marie's excited state of being, she raised her voice, alerting Baines. Next time, try to calm her before untying her. Wow, it actually tells you exactly what you need to do. Okay, so first, calm Marie. After you tell Marie to keep quiet, Maria stops her struggling. Time, Marie. There we go. Same as before. Nervous and trying to stay as quiet as possible, Marie whispers, "Please, this is Sonny. Let's get out of here before he comes back." The sound of approaching footsteps interrupts your plans, and Marie says, "Oh no! Oh my God! He's coming back!" Continuing, she says, "Sonny, you must hide." Alright, one last save coming up. So what you want to do, hide behind here, draw your gun, and let him shoot you. The firefight between you and Baines ends with him winning. Remember, the one with the quick gun and enough ammo wins. So if you came all this way and didn't bring any ammo with you if you happen to run out, you would be so screwed. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw my gun, hide over here, and shoot. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go, got him. The barrage is over. Baines lies motionless on the control room floor. It appears that all that firing range practice has paid off. Checking Baines, you find all vital signs have ceased. You view Baines in his deceased state. Deep down inside, you kind of feel sorry for him. The reality, however, is that can't pass by it. The destructive vengeance of the Death Angel has been silenced. I know, at this part, I kind of wish he had lived, because it seems like the best vengeance on him, to know that you caught him again. But he's just dead. Oh, Sonny, Marie said. Oh, and I didn't. Okay. That went by fast. Back home in Lytton, you have been placed on mandatory 3-day administrative leave of absence resulting from the shooting death of Jesse Baines. You spend needed leisure time with Marie and await results from the Lytton PD Internal Affairs Shooting Review Board. By the way, full points, check that out. 3 days finally passed, and now the findings, conclusions, and recommendations from the Shooting Review Board are as follows. The Review Board findings. This board finds that homicide detective Sonny Bonds, while on duty, was involved in the discharge of his weapon at another human being during the process of rescuing kidnapped victim Murray Wilkins. Further, the shooting resulted in the fatal wounding of Jesse Baines, escaped fugitive. The board notes Jesse Baines, while using a stolen .32 caliber Browning automatic, first attacked and fired at Detective Bonds with the intent to commit murder. The Review Board conclusions. The board finds that Detective Bonds acted in self-defense while in fear for his own life and while protecting the life of kidnapped victim Marie Wilkins. The board concludes that the shooting death of Jesse Baines by homicide detective Sonny Bonds was totally and unquestionably legal and justifiable. The review board recommendations. Number 1. This board recommends immediate cancellation of administrative leave, therefore returning Detective Bonds to permanent active status. Number 2. Detective Sonny Bonds will receive Lytton Police Department's Silver Commendation Award for superior effort and performance while engaged in a life-threatening situation. Number 3. This board recommends that Detective Sonny Bonds participate in a 2-week rest and relaxation period prior to returning to duty. Nice! The next day... Oh, jeez. The three-piece band strikes it up as Captain Fletcher Hall presents you with the Silver Commendation Award. We have the band from Gabriel Knight playing. Marie stands proudly by your side as the band plays on. Well, you know it's a lie. Keith vows to quit smoking by the time you return from the island paradise. You useless bastard. Since this is a special occasion, you wonder why the captain can't quit slurping, licking, and smacking ice cream long enough to get you out of here. Now, this stuff is just dripping all over the place. Oh well, you think. I guess it's better than the old habit he used to have, dipping and spitting snuff. Yeah, that is better, honestly, so it's... If you replace one habit with a lesser one, then it's good. With congratulations over and the award ceremony out of the way, you board the plane, and then... you and your high school sweetheart, Marie Wilkins, fly away into the sunset. While high in the sky, bound for the warm emerald clear waters of the Bahamas, you ask Marie. Marie, you say, will you marry me? With tears of joy flowing, Marie answers, yes! Would have been good if she's like, I think of you as a friend. That's not the best way to ask someone to marry you. I mean, you could have waited till you got there and found like a good spot, but I guess on a cramped plane is okay. Let's just not be trying to join the Mile High Club at the moment, okay? Thanks for playing Police Quest 2. I love that it looks at the camera, thumbs up. Yeah. So yeah, that was Police Quest 2, The Vengeance. I don't have as many memories of this one as a child, honestly. Because, one, I never actually owned the game myself. I had a neighbor when I was a kid who I showed him some Sierra games that I liked, and he became obsessed with them and just got anyone he could get a hold of, including this one, which I hadn't played before I showed him. And so I was able to borrow the game and install it on my computer and play it for a bit, but I was never ever able to get past the part where you shoot Baines, because I didn't know about the gun calibration, and so the whole time in the game I would just like drive from place to place and not be able to do anything in any place. So I didn't really play this game much, but it wasn't until later in my life that I beat it for myself. And yeah, I like it well enough. It still has the procedure stuff, but it's just not... I don't know, there's something I'm not sure how to explain it. It's a good game, it's not a great game. That's all I can really say. So yeah. At least it doesn't have the crappy driving from the first game. I don't know what they were thinking with that, but I guess there's like no credits or anything, so alright. We ended it with a thumbs up, and full points, finally. I usually don't get those because there's always like one little thing you have to do. Like in this game, it's like to get points, like you talk to man, and for some reason that gives you points, then read rights, when you've never had to do that before. That is one thing, yeah, that is one thing that this game is missing. I wish there were more, like, other crimes you had to solve besides just, catching Baines. Like, everything else you do, like, run into is just sort of en route to catching Baines, like, you know, you run to the mugger in the park, or you find the terrorists on the plane, which was pretty convoluted. That is quite an unfortunate happenstance that you're trying to defeat one guy and you have two other guys coming at you with the bomb. Yikes. Anyway. So that was Police Quest 2, and sometime in the future I will be playing the sequel, Police Quest 3, The Kindred, in full VGA goodness. So until then, thank you all for watching, and have a good day.